Well, good morning! What a wonderful Friday it is. The sun is shining down amongst us. Go get on that good sun rays today, baby. Rain gone away. And it's the day to love each other. I mean, every day is a day to love each other, but today is specifically that day. Because it's Valentine's Day. So I was listening to the radio this morning. It said about 72% of people think that Valentine's Day is just a stupid holiday created to get you to go spend your money in the stores. And I stopped at Walmart last night to get some sleep aids, and the show and shit stink. Everybody and their mother was in there scavenging all the little stuff, picking through the stuff for Valentine's Day. Now we know good goddamn well, soon as Christmas is done, they're putting Valentine's Day stuff up. Why would you wait till the day before to be trying to get all your Valentine's Day crap? That's number one. Number two, I mean, I know everybody's not able and stuff, but when do we move away from the traditional Valentine's Day stuff and actually, I'm not gonna say make memories, but how about you take your person somewhere, your significant other somewhere, instead of, let me buy some chocolates and some flowers. You know what I mean? And so, by saying that, on the radio also said about 50-something% of people said that they don't want anything for Valentine's Day. Majority of that 50-something% are women. With that being said, even though they say they don't want anything for Valentine's Day, if you don't get them anything for Valentine's Day, they are likely to end the relationship. Women, why are y'all so confused when it comes to making decisions? I think that's an answer that would never be, or I think that's a question that would never have an answer to the end of time. I honestly think so. I think Valentine's Day is a holiday created to get you to spend money, to be a consumer. I'm gonna look up the statistics, but I guarantee Valentine's Day, people in America alone probably spend over, I'd say $500 million. That means going out to eat, hotel rooms, candy and flowers and all that stuff. Probably, I want to say about $500 million. Don't quote me on that. I'm gonna look it up from last year and see what the numbers were, and I'm gonna get back to y'all on that. I might Monday when we come back. I'll let you guys know. Could you imagine if we America is trillions of dollars into debt. Imagine if we took little dumb stuff like this and applied it to our debt. Or we actually tax the rich motherfuckers who make billions and billions of dollars a year and somehow always seem to not be taxed. Donald Trump. Like, come on, bro. I don't know. I just think it's funny, like, you know what I'm saying? Every year, man, same stuff. These companies are making millions and millions of dollars off of you guys. I ain't gonna say you guys, because I'm a part of that you guys. Not that I want to be, but we have made it basically like mandatory to get each other something for Valentine's Day. I will say, my sugar mama woke me up to a nice little Valentine's Day gift. I didn't expect it. But it was definitely nice. It was a nice gesture. Everybody likes to get gifts, right? Good Sonic breakfast grill. Ultimate meat and cheese. It'll get your day started just right. And you can't forget about the large flavor sweet tea. On dragging ass. It's the combination that get me going. So what are y'all plans for Valentine's Day? What are you doing for your significant other? Taking my sugar mama on a little trip, man. She been good to me. Putting up with my foolishness. Well, take her on a trip somewhere. I don't know where to yet. We'll try to stop down there in New Orleans, but they got straight madness going on right now. Anywho, where I was originally going to talk to you guys about drugs. Drugs is a real serious topic right now. And I like to watch documentaries. I know all of us probably have some type of subscription to some type of streaming service, but I guarantee nobody really watches documentaries. Me, I do. I watch the documentaries about the earth. I watch documentaries about animals. I watch documentaries about everything. It's just like, why would I pay for a streaming service and not fully use, why would I not fully use some of these, watch some of these movies? It doesn't make sense to me. So a lot of things that people don't normally watch, I watch. Anywho, so I watched Dave Chappelle's stand-up, the one about sticks and stones and everything, and he talked about the opioid crisis. If you guys don't know, opioids, there are prescription drugs or drugs that are used to I'm not gonna say heal, but take the pain away from major injuries. And it's a crisis right now because of white kids are getting addicted to it. This stuff is hitting the suburbs, and it's hitting the suburbs, and that's what's causing the issue. That's why it's a crisis right now. Like when crack cocaine hit the black neighborhoods back in the day, it was never a crisis. It was kind of looked at like, oh, why can't they stop smoking crack, or whatever the case is. But now, since it's hitting white neighborhoods, it's an issue. And it's funny because I also watched another documentary. It's called Dope on Netflix. It was the second or third episode, and the kingpin of Baltimore said he's been selling drugs for about 30 years. He said about 10 to 20 years ago, selling drugs wasn't as hard. So now heroin is an opioid. It's basically up there with hydrocodone and oxycontins and all that good stuff. And he said that 10 to 20 years ago, selling drugs was not hard. Like, you weren't on the cops' radar unless you trying to move big numbers. And he said it hasn't become an issue until they started getting into these white neighborhoods, and these white kids are ODing and dying from it. And I'm just like, that's crazy to me, because me growing up, I'm 30, I'll be 32 this year. So me growing up, when I'm around that 10 to teenager age, I saw a lot of people doing crack cocaine, and what they're saying, there's truth in it. Like, it was never an issue in like the inner city. So now that these people of not color or from the inner city are dying and getting addicted to it, it's an issue. What are you guys' opinions on that? Do you feel like there's some truth in it, or you feel like it's a load of horse crap? I would like to know in the comment section below. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Like the video, leave a thumbs up. Make sure you turn that bell notification on. Until then, I'll see you guys next week on Monday. Peace.